Hey, what's up everyone? Unknown Gamer here, and welcome back to another video. So in today's video, I want to talk a little bit about my storm build. So I've tried a bunch of different things, but this is what seems to work best for me currently based on what I have. So starting off, we'll go with the weapons that I primarily use. First up here, let's go with the Death from Above. It's a marksman rifle. Raptor sense while hovering, increase weak point damage by 235%. Substats, we have 250% weapon damage, 50% weak point damage, 30% ammo pickup, and 25% harvest bonus. Really like the weapon damage on this. Up next, we have the lightning rod. Calls down lightning on specific location, 200% elemental damage, which is a huge bonus for my storm, 150% weapon magazine size, 28% RB recharge, and 70% armor max. This thing does a lot of damage, and I really enjoy using it. It gets me out of some tough spots if need be. I find the 150% weapon magazine size to be pretty useful when running the seasonal Temple of the Scar, being that you only get one clip, it'll hold 10 rounds. So it's actually a huge bonus there. So up next we have the melee weapon, the Lightning Surge. Upgraded shock strike hits enemies with a electrically charged strike, shocking them. Hitting an enemy restores 40% shields. 225% weapon damage, 15% weapon damage, 25% gear damage, and 60% armor max. This is a huge, get a shield break, drop down, melee somebody, get 40% back. I use this pretty frequently actually. I primarily use this skill just for the restoring 40% shields. It's not my favorite. I like some of the other melee skills a little bit better, but this works out pretty well. So now move into the focus seal I use, the Steam Vent. Upgraded Glacier Spear combo effect chains, deals both ice and fire damage. Substats are 40% gear recharge, 43% pickup radius, and 100% gear charges, 12% repair. I really love the 100% gear charges. Gives you, let's use it twice before it having to completely cool down. My blast seal is Eternal Squall. Upgraded Lightning Strike. Leaves a field that deals electric damage for 10 seconds. 200% gear charges, 13% force, 38% ammo drop, and 50% gear damage. So the 200% gear charges allow me to use it 3 times before it cools down. It's a primer and a detonator. It detonates on impact and then primes for the 10 seconds that it leaves the electric field. Up next we have the Howling Veil, which is just an upgraded wind wall. It also does a little bit of damage when it expires. Just to reiterate on the Eternal Squall and Steam Vent, they both prime and they both detonate. They both detonate first, and then their after ability is to prime. So using LB then RB back and forth, you can always bang out combos. So here we have the Amulet of Winter. Increase damage 5% and ice effect by 5%. And we have Mark of Ruin, increase fire damage 5% and fire effect by 5%. Next we have Tome of Precision, increase electrical damage by 5%, electrical effect by 5%. Notice each one of these also will increase elemental damage or fire or weapon damage or whatever for a percentage for so many seconds after you deal that kind of damage. This is the extended sniper magazine. I really only use it for the 28% RB damage and the 25% weapon damage. It's better than anything else I got. We have Vanguard's Token, increase armor by 25%. A shield break increases damage resistance by 40% for 10 seconds. And Token of the Pupil, increase the number of chain or combo chains by 2. Hitting an enemy with LB increases RB damage by 60% for 10 seconds. So that kind of goes back in what I was talking about, where I hit them with Eternal Squall. I wait 2 to 3 seconds for it to prime, and then I detonate with Steam Vent and get that extra 60% damage. It's a great combo. I haven't found anything that works better for me anyway. So that about wraps up today's video. I'd love to see some comments below. What do you guys use? I'd love to try some different things. So if you guys like the video and you wouldn't mind, give me a thumbs up and subscribe. Thanks. We'll see you next time.